hey Rice, what's up? Let me know if my audio's okay or not. Just gonna start laying in the. Oh, you finished your comic? That's nice. Wow, I can't wait to read it or see it. Trying to figure out where to put these dark colors. I'm gonna start up here. Yeah. I just realized I don't have any blue on hand. Oh wait, yes I do. It's right here. It's right here. You like when the paint drips? Yeah, me too. Love that abstract. When the everything. You know what? I think I might just do. I'm gonna do some more more of the drippings, just because there's simply not enough. But doesn't matter. Okay, so while the paint's still wet, just really quickly, I'm gonna go in with the black or the dark. This picture. Okay. Can we see Coco? Coco, you can say hi. Hi. I just wanted to tell you that the paint made a heart. Oh, I did? Yes. You made it like 2 times. The red one and the blue. I mean, you can't see her, but she's there. Hey, guys. What are you doing? Nice. I'm gonna lighten this brown up. Not too much, but just enough. The paint dries so fast. Yeah, that's what happens when it's, this is acrylic, so acrylic just naturally dries fast. It's annoying, but hey, it's better than experimenting with oil. Kind of. This oil drives me nuts. Where's my white paint? I'm just gonna... Thanks. This is not white paint. This is pouring paint. I thought I put it somewhere. You use watercolor every time you paint? I forgot. Does watercolor dry quickly? Dang it. But that's cool. Watercolor is very popular nowadays. Okay, so this whole section over here is dark. And over here is dark as well. So what do you paint though? That's something I wanna know. Whenever someone says they paint, I'm like, ooh, because it's one thing to draw, but to paint, I don't know. What do you paint? No, it doesn't drive you fast. Okay. Okay, that should be good. And then this is his beard. And I'm not touching the mustache. So what we can do is go in with this landscapes. Nice. That's epic. Landscapes are tough for me, but it's always good to know someone out there is good at them. Let's see. This down here is dark. I'm gonna get this too. Okay, I can't wait to see them because, man, I get excited to see one of other people's works, other people's artwork. It's awesome. Look, I completely understand. Yeah, the drawing's just easier. You don't need a whole bunch of supplies and stuff. Just pick up a pencil and whatever comes to mind if you have a reference on it. I get it. Painting, you gotta plan and you gotta take everything out. Everything that's supposed to be stored neatly. And then when you're done painting, you gotta store it back again neatly. Whew. It gets so messy when I paint. Yeah. I hear ya. This side is dark too, isn't it? Yes, it is. Dang it. Okay. That side should be done. Well, that part. What I'm gonna do is go in here with some... Dang it, I missed my light now. Hold on. There should be some white paint down here. Okay, that's very strange because I don't see it. I'm also thinking of adding some gold in there. Makes me feel like this. There it is. It didn't have a cap on it, that's why I didn't recognize it. We're ready to begin again. Okay. We're ready to continue. Let's see. I'm gonna just put white where I should have put any colors. So here. Oh wait, no, that's his beard. Smell that. Don't do that. Okay, what I can do is take a brush, of course, and lighten up these areas. Not too light, but light enough. That's good so far. Thank you so much. Let me see. Your name is I always get these names wrong. Navira? I'm so sorry. Oh, please give me like a nickname or something. A great art motto is make it exist first, it can look good later. Thank you. That's a good motto. Right now, that is exactly all we're doing. Not sure if I want to cover up those lines just yet. Because, let's see. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not even gonna attempt to. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Dang it. Whew, I got it mixed up again. It's okay. You gotta forgive me. Oh wait, this whole spot over here is supposed to be white, isn't it? Dang it. Alright, we'll just make that white. I love it though, better than I can do, honestly. Thank you. It just takes practice, honestly. It just takes practice. Practice and patience. Oh my gee. You can't just start painting and expect it to just like look like give me a famous artist. They all just left my brain. And see, when acrylic dries, it like dulls, not dulls, but like the color the color dulls. I hate that about acrylic paint, but it is what it is. Just add more. We could actually do this. Yeah, that's better. Try not to make it so like it just immediately gets dark. You still want that blending, I guess. Let's see. Watercolor is honestly hard too. It is. Because I just got back into watercolor, and it's especially worse when you like have cheap supplies. So it's already hard, but then you gotta do some research and just figure out where the good stuff is. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry. I'm just over here yapping. I think acrylic paint is always the best choice. Just use varnish or gloss after. Okay. I keep forgetting to buy a gloss and varnish. Should I start on? I think I should. I always forget this though. To do the whites of the eyes and then just. Because then towards the end of the painting, I'm like, oh yeah, we gotta do the eyes. And it's like, no, it's too late for that. Just add the white, and then let's see. I can't do that because I'm not over 16 or 18. I'm somewhere in the middle. Well, technically. I'm not gonna give it away, but okay, so I'm done playing around with the highlights. Well, no, I'm not. Actually, there's a few more highlights down here. My bad. Let's see. Doing lives isn't hard though, but it can be distracting when I'm creating something. It's like there's so many people and I love it. That's why I go live, because I just love talking to the people. But I haven't had anything bad happen. And I want to keep it that way. But I wonder what that could be. What? Where? There's one more highlight somewhere over here. And it is there. Okay. So I blocked in the color somewhat. I think we could do better on like making it happen, you know. We're gonna add some yellow. The wrong brush. This is either going to be abstract or somewhat semi-realistic. Color theory is what I'm trying to learn right now. It's not hard. Well, for me it wasn't. I don't know how other people feel about it. It may have just been the way I was taught. Just gonna randomly add yellow over here just because. Gotta remember to blend it with the white. See, that's what I hate, is that this, when white gets added, it doesn't really do anything. I don't like that. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have to make a darker brown. If it works, it works. Yep. Let me get some more of this brown though. I was taught that yellow shifts the colors, purple can make it darker, and that's it. Okay, that's not a bad start. Yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, purple and blue. Well, blue makes purple, so of course. But yeah. If you look at a color wheel, then anything like on the, well, it would be anything like towards. Let me come over here. Anything going from like green, well, maybe green, but like yeah, blue, purple, violet, anything like that. That's gonna make up your colors darker. I think this should be black instead of. We'll work on that black later because I don't want to ruin the painting with black. That is not what I'm trying to do. But I kind of already did. There we go. That's where I want it to be. Somewhat. And then I'll come over here. Just make it exist first, then you can make it look great here. Yep, that's the goal. Just make it, just bring it to life. Not bring it to life, but like just, yeah. The ASMR, I'm not trying to do that. My bad. I mean, some people like it, so yay, but I don't know. This stuff be weirding me out sometimes. Oops, let me get under here too, that's a good idea. I think what you may be hearing would be my sister coloring in the background, but Bob Ross has yes, oh man. Good idea. I can't believe I forgot to get under here. Let me see, down here, and then have that connect here. Oh, let me just bring that up some. Okay, now there's a shadow under the nose. Whew. Okay, and then we're just gonna outline. I heard the paintbrush against the canvas and paintbrush hitting the palette and over again. It's ASMR. Oh, that's funny. Let me get, no, yeah, let me get the eyes, because it's weirding me out with it just being dark. I mean bright, which isn't bad, it's just not what I'm going for this painting. We'll just fix that, we'll fix that later. You know what, I realized when I first drew this on the canvas, is that it's not centered. So he's more off this side than over here, but it's okay. We'll work around it. Jeez. He's staring into your soul. He looks upset about something, but we'll figure out what that is later. Oh, hi, Sapphire. Hi, sorry, just got home from the beach. Ooh. There is no reason to be sorry. We're not commanded to be here. I think his daughter not getting straight A's. That is hilarious. Let's see. Maybe some red will help this out a bit. That's what I should have done earlier. It was like put all the colors in and then went in with the brown or something like that. But it's okay. Let me open this. Oops. Sorry. I think I spilled something. I still want this to be somewhat abstract. How long do you think it'll be live this time? 30 more minutes at least. At least. And then some blue here. Yeah, up here. I just want color in this piece. Because I have something in mind for the background, and I want this guy to match. Let's see. And then it's the same thing over here. Okay, I'm gonna go shower. Hopefully you'll still be live. Okay, awesome. I hope you enjoyed your time at the beach. That sounds like fun. Let me some more here. We're gonna fix that later, I promise you. Don't worry, I'm just gonna add in some over here. I did, I'm just cold now. Not cold, okay. There's gotta be some more down here. Okay, and then, oops, reference is turned off. Let me just, this is bothering me. This is really bothering me right now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take this, and I know I'm not supposed to do this, but the fate of the world would depend on it, so we're gonna do it anyway. We're just gonna. Let's see. Down here too. I don't know. It makes it pop a little bit more. I'm kind of glad I did it. I'm just hoping I didn't ruin anything that I don't know of, but it's fine. We'll find out eventually. I'm not even really gonna add any details down here. Just okay, and then down here. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. We're not in a bad spot. I should have done that earlier. Just went in with black and then. But I get told all the time, don't use black when trying to make things dark. I'm like, well, what the heck is black for then? But no, maybe it's because they don't, you're not supposed to make your colors darker with black because that dulls the painting. And then they say, unless it's what you're going for. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going for. You're the teacher, so I don't know. This spot's dark over here, so we're probably just gonna make that lighter. And then this is a dark brown. Okay, and then over here. It's okay to have a shadow here, I guess. It's not gonna kill anybody. And if it did, I'll just say sorry. Okay, there's one right here too. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's not exactly what I imagined, but it's not bad. Okay. Actually, I see some room, or there's room for improvement, especially up here. Let me see. If I just go up here, I have to get used to painting like folds. I don't know what they're called, like the lids of the eye, eyelids, the lids of the eye. That's funny. But no, because I just don't. Did I mess it up? What does that look like? Okay. Let me come over here because he's mad, and I want that shadow to kind of. I want that shadow to be shadowing, you know. We'll just come down here. And then we'll come over here. And that's better. And then we'll just. Okay. I am using the wrong brush, but that is. Right now, that's fine with me. I'm just making do with what I've got. Oop, that doesn't look right. And then I also see something here. Okay, so that's somewhat good. Here's one thing I'm scared of, is using red on the on this part. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna add a little bit of black. I wish you guys could see my palette, honestly, but this camera is weird. I'm not gonna add too much detail there. Maybe some here. But I do know there's a white outline down here. Just at the bottom. I'm trying not to put too much detail into this right now. because that's always what ruins a painting, when you like put too much detail before you do all of the steps in order, you know. Okay, so I see something else here. The eyes need shadow. The eyeballs can't be this bright. So, with that, we're gonna use our duller here. And what I call the duller, it's just black, but it's like watered down black. So technically it's gray. Ooh, yeah, that brings in so much depth, kind of. Not too much, but yeah. This comes in handy especially like when painting a certain mood in somebody. Okay, here's something else we could do. We can make this a little bit more blue down here. So I'm gonna put some here, some here. I'll go with this one first. Okay. Okay, and then that's where I want to start going in with this black again. Just for this part. Let me come again over here. Okay, and then down here, this just a little bit more. Down here, not too much. It's supposed to be more white on this side. Well, thank you, thank you so much. I'm gonna try and say this name. Minor. That's what I got. I just put the the first few letters together. Okay, hold on. This one looks like a little puppy dog over here. So let's fix that. It's gonna have to come all the way up here though. Okay, that's better. I just shifted that eye for the people just a little bit, just a little bit. And I'll just make it really official. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add some of that dark over here because he is mad, of course. So down here, we're just gonna make sure it looks like an angry eye. Odd name. Yeah, my bad for butchering it. Look, I help on people's lives all the time, and they're like, because I have a V in my, I think it's what a username. They're like, hi Nami. I'm like, it's Tsunami, but okay. It's just that one letter that throws everything off. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. These two bright eyelids have to go. So we're gonna have to get rid of them. And we're just gonna dull that color there. And then we're gonna brighten the dulled color. So it's not, hold on, I'm gonna try to do it. That literally didn't do anything, but it's okay. We're gonna do the same thing over here. My bad, that's too much. There we go. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna stand for a little bit longer. Maybe just add some more details, especially here. That's too dark. And it's still too dark. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow and just fix this up, but it's looking really good so far. Just add in some like brown for the like a light brown. Yeah, you know what? Let me do some of the forehead really quick, because I don't want to leave that. Awesome! I'm so glad, because I was about to end it just a few minutes ago, but I'm just trying to work on. I want to get every little part in. Actually, you know what? Speaking of every little part, let me get in the hair really quick. He's looking so good. Is he someone specific? No, he's not someone specific. I just found a reference and was like, oh, let me try this. He's looking very different from what I got for just the structure of his face, but no, he's no one specific. AP Kid Studio. Awesome. Let me get a bigger brush. That would help. Once I get this hair in, then we'll be good to go. Of course, I'm gonna touch it after after I get off, because there's gonna be a lot of things I want to fix. I'm glad you didn't miss it. Yay! Well, you guys can't see up here, can you? That's interesting. I'm just painting up here like y'all can see. Just doing the top of the painting. Let me just... That's what happens when you're in a rush. I'm on summer break for now, so not too important to get to bed, but like I said, I'm probably just gonna stay up a little bit longer to work on this. Nice work. Thank you so much. Okay. That's good. Let's see. Let me come down here. I know this guy, the guy that I'm painting, he's got more hair than that sounds weird. He's got more hair than the other guy we're looking at, or the other guy I'm looking at. Let's see. He slightly reminds me of, I think, the Law and Order guy. Maybe that's the wrong show, but the bald guy with the facial hair and similar glare look. Oh, my summer break's in 20 days. Awesome! Mr. Penguin was bald before you added hair. Oh, that's funny. In my head, he wasn't bald. I just didn't put the color of the hair in yet. He needs a haircut up here, though. And then lastly, let me just get these ears. It's kind of stressing me out. And then we can all say farewell for now. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow, though. Definitely come back tomorrow. It's dark over here. I'm trying to get in this shape without, because I didn't draw in the shadows and stuff. So the hair changes him completely now. You know what? It looks like the guy was there. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's like he no longer looks like that anymore. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have a party at my friend's house tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. Awesome, amazing. Let me just get in this hole, and then over here too. Okay, we're gonna fix that later. Thank you so much, guys. Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me get this paint off, because if I touch my clothes and there's paint on them, someone's gonna have a fit show. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and finish this, but adios.